But yeah, man, we're here with Diz. He's preparing to battle Chiron. It's a much anticipated battle. A lot of lead up to it. A lot of people are super excited to see it.
Yeah, 15 years or some shit, according to him.
When you first saw Chiron, when was the first time you got introduced to Chiron?
Nah, I mean, we definitely gonna go through a history lesson right now. That's a great question. It's gonna be hard to pinpoint. Obviously, it's been some time, but like if we go back into how all this started,
Yes.
We all came. There's a group of us that are like the original guys that came from like the WRCs, and the Canadians. They had their guys from Kid Twist to Nameless and Organic, and so Chiron popped up during this time where we were going crazy and there was this big explosion happening, but he wasn't really one of the main guys. He was just always this talented dude that was there in the corner, but he wasn't one of the main dudes in the beginning. It was all these options. There was the Pat Stay, Hollahans, the Benders, the Low Pesci's.
Yeah.
There was just so much going on. Jack shit, Nameless. There was so much talent at the time. Also,
too.
there was so much people that are killing it and putting up like crazy performances.
Yeah.
And like Chiron would like occasionally start calling me out. Like, and the way it really started is like when we met all the Canadians here is when
MOB.
And like I think like we watched Chiron grow up. Like he came into this really young, you know what I'm saying? And it's impressive to see what he's done. Like all bullshit aside, we have a battle coming, but like it's impressive to see what he's became, because I wouldn't been able to predict that like this fucking nerdy ass little fucking kid would end up moving that high in the shit and actually working his way up without real handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually did it the right way.
Yeah.
But it's like every time the thing is about Chiron, and it probably has to do with the way he thinks. Like he's not good at really catching. Like if I have my own reasons to do something, he wouldn't be able to read that. All he understands is in his head, like, why is he not battling me? I'm good enough. Like he's ducking me. He has to be scared.
Yeah.
But every time I took a battle, whenever he asked me, there was a huge fucking reason behind it, whether it was Jonai or whatever it is.
Yeah.
People like are revisionists. They tend to forget Avo, like, but I'm very good at remembering like this type of shit, especially when Jonai came out. He was the biggest talk in the scene. I remember, in fact, me and Mook co-signed him, and it became like a fucking headline, and it became like a huge article, like Mook and Disaster co-signed Jonai is the best new thing, and we were all tripping on him. He was the only dude that came out with a fucking battle that didn't need a big name. Pay attention to how guys used to get shit.
Yeah, you're right.
He didn't need a big name, which is the formula of Chiron, trying to get a big name. But like Jonai battled Danger Zone, you know what I'm saying? And through that, everybody was like, this dude is already like one of the best dudes, and he was supposed to take my spot. There was all this shit happening that Chiron, me and him don't have that relation. You know what I'm saying? We are nothing alike, me and Chiron, besides the fact that I'm the shit on King of the Dot. Like there's nothing else. And we freestyle, and obviously there is similarities. Let's not fucking whatever.
Some. For sure. Some.
What was I gonna say though? What was I saying before that?
So you're saying your trajectory. You and Mook co-signed Jonai.
So the Jonai situation, there was him being the new Disaster that actually has punchlines and I'm filler. There was fucking, he's younger than me and I'm old now, which is why you've seen that reoccurring theme in his battle. When he was battling me, he kept calling me Old Yeller. I'm gonna put an Old Yeller down. And he thought like, woo, you fucking dipshit. You know what I'm saying? And like, this always happens with me. Motherfuckers bother me until I come battle them, and then I snap, and they're like, "Oh, Disaster is really crazy. He still is crazy." Let me explain to you. let me explain to you how many times people have said I fell off and I'm washed up. They said it to me every single era. Like at the end of 2012, I wasn't the same Disaster as 2010 and 11. At the end of 2013, I wasn't the same Disaster from 2012. In 2015, people were saying crazy shit about me, and then I came with the Iron Solomon shit. And it's like, it just never stopped happening. It happened with the Danny Myers shit again. It happened with the SoulCon shit again. It happened, and then I just started doing my own shit, reinventing myself. But people don't understand that, for me, there's an art behind how I set up battles, because I've been doing this for so long, it might look like to you that I'm taking something randomly, but there's always a huge reason behind it. And I'm one of the few battlers in battle rap, and fans should understand this, that don't take a battle based on the money. I don't. I definitely want money, but it's not the factor in the shit. There's so many other factors that make me go yes on the phone.
Yeah.
The money is never. The money is one of the first things I get out the way, because it's like, oh, okay, so the money is cool. Motherfuckers are always like, yeah, thank God we got it locked, and it's like, yeah, no. Like, you could lose this battle if you don't have ventilation in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know how fucking technical I am about the
but
venue, and like...
It matters, though. The stuff that you care about does matter. I mean, like, I've told these people this many times, but I don't think we've ever talked about it. Is like, you're the reason why I started filming for URL.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Nobody else. And you made
I remember
it happen.
talking to Beasley,
Yeah, it wasn't like you, like, floated the idea of, like, I don't know, ask Avo.
No, I connected you.
You, like, made it happen. You're like, you need Avo to film this event. Do it.
There's a certain... You set the standard, and, like... There's a certain style to film battle rap. That's when I tell people, like, I've dealt with a lot of people. Obviously, me and you became independent, like, workers and the shit, like freelancers. So I'd be working with a lot of other cameramen, especially since around the world, since I've been going around. And I always try to explain to people. I'm always dealing with some jackass that tells me, listen to me, bro. I got the guy that shot fucking, he shot fucking Usual Suspects in fucking 1998. And it's like, that's not how it works. It takes a certain human being to film battle rap. I don't give a fuck what he's filmed.
Dude, you know what the funniest thing is? You and DNA, I don't know if you remember this, but I dude, like, somebody that was, I think Ganik told me this. You know, I didn't film it. That was like when I was taking a break from filming battles. And I forgot the guy's name that filmed it. But he was kind of sort of an egotistical guy. I'm sure a very nice guy, but he kind of came into battle rap with a sort of ego. Like, this is like kind of small town shit. He's like, why would you film on a Red if it's just going on YouTube?
Why do I feel like I remember this? Who was this?
I don't know, but do you remember he had like the stick? He was like filming.
When was this? Yeah, the red cam shit.
Yeah. So it was in Toronto. You and DNA, and you were standing there during DNA's first round.
That's what it was.
And he told you to move. He told you to move so he could get a better shot of DNA. He tells the person in the battle to move over a little bit. He's like, can you move? And I think you were like, shut the fuck up. But I fucking
imagine me
story,
listening
dude.
to somebody talking to me during a battle.
Yeah.
Like, you dumb fuck, you haven't seen Swave 7? You haven't seen that battle?
Yeah. So
trying to die.
But anyways, I mean, you are aware of like the factors that are needed for a good battle. So, you know, it's like, it's no wonder that money is not the only thing that you look for in a contract.
No. It's like so many other factors, and like I look for little creative things, and that's why I battle in different languages. I got like 9 languages I battle in, because just all this different shit going on. Like, I want just exciting things. Like, I battled the best fucking battler in France who's actually from Ivory Coast, and just has this whole African connection where he's bringing the battle rap there, and me and him are going to go there. And that to me is just more, I don't give a fuck what you guys are talking about. Like, you go battle the same guy that battled the same guy last week for the same, you know, at one point, like, I even told CHARRON this, and I think he got upset with me. He was trying to convince me to do the battle with him. He would like call me and be like, bro, I got so much shit going on now. I'm battling Anderson Burris. And I'm like, bro, like, and this is not a shot to Burris, but it's like, bro, like, and I want everyone to hear this. Like, it probably was an amazing battle. I remember seeing it. It was a great battle. We're going to watch it again. But I kept on telling CHARRON, like, you're battling people, but what does it mean, bro? And, like, a lot of these guys, they just do battles because somebody's available. But it's like, why are you battling them? Like, CHARRON versus Anderson Burris. It's like, okay, we're going to put the 2 white guys against each other. What is this? Like, that's how I look at battles now, because we've been doing this for so long. What's the fucking reason of this? Like, why am I battling?
But you look at, like, impact. And, like,
I took a battle like that.
Spreading the footprint of, like, your fan base and colliding others, too. It's like you battling in Argentina did that. You battling in Mexico did that.
Going to Poland did that, like, because you're just breaking this barrier, and now it has a crazy meaning, and it means something, and the people of that country are going to remember it forever. It becomes nostalgic and a staple in the culture rather than another battle. So I don't do random battles, and I try to explain that to Chiron. That's why this is his biggest battle ever, because I'm finally giving him purpose with this battle. All his other battles were random battles. He battled A-Ward, Illimac, and this street guy and that street guy, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what do they mean? What's the meaning after this? Like, what did we learn? What happened? What changed in the game? This is what the fuck wrong with battle rap. There's no more real breakthroughs and catalysts really smashing this shit and creating these fucking like new, like, what's up with like a battle that's gonna make something, we move something. It's cool to do the off-season shit, don't get me wrong, but it's like off-season the whole season. I can't even, but bro, I gotta create history. I went to the Philippines, he went to the Philippines. He went to the Philippines and he went Putanginamo on stage, and that was his contribution to the culture. You know what I'm saying? I went there to a league that wasn't flip top. He went to the league that like already gets millions of views, has millions of subscribers, so he could probably just get views. I went there to the small league that doesn't have subscribers like that and doesn't do those numbers. We brought them millions of views, and I brought 4,000 or 5,000 people there. When I got off the stage, 2,000 people walked out of the building. It's a fucking difference. I rapped to them in Tagalog. Like, I gave them a piece of culture that they will remember for the rest of their life, and they deserved it because they're incredible human beings. But I gave them a piece of what I do, disaster, and I let them see it where they can understand it. My whole thing is why I've been so proud of like what I do is because they know disaster in English, but they'll never be able to understand him like if disaster came into their world, but kept himself disaster. So all they're getting from me is not this new fucking person that's rapping in another language. They're getting the same punchlines as me. I'm translating shit. I'm fucking doing the same attacks. I'm doing the same jokes. You know what I'm saying? And now they get to relate to it on another level, and that becomes something in their country that's forever remembered. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like, so the Chiron battle for me, it means something because it means something to him. It never really meant nothing to me, and I'm gonna be honest, it just started meaning something to me now because he's actually put in the work and he's doing what we did when we came out, is what you're supposed to do instead of fucking yelling at me and telling me to battle you. If he would have did all this to begin with, he would have got this battle, and that's what him and his fans don't understand. Is that like, I promised him I would battle him as soon as he made the battle worth it. Who in King of the Dot is bigger than me and Chiron right now? Probably nobody. He put himself in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is now at a period of time where the window opened up where we lost Pat, and like we lost Bender, we lost a lot of the guys. A lot of the other guys quit. Kid Twist, a lot of these guys are gone. Chiron is the only one that's really around, and it's like he now finally has the battle. And this is why he's headlining World Domination for the first time. You're talking to the person that's pretty much headlined any one of them. Like, not all of them, but like, you know, pretty much any one of them that I got booked for and didn't just throw myself on the card last minute I did a couple times.
Totally.
Obviously, me versus HFK wasn't the headliner, but it literally was the talk of the fucking of the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still was Grizzlemania on Grind Time. Me and No Can Do stole the motherfucking
That's great.
we were added on last minute. Iron and Enos was the headliner, and me and No Can ended up being the real fucking headliner, even though they were still the headliner. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the battle that people really.
Great fucking event. That event was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Me and No Can were crazy, but I love James, man. I miss him.
James is the shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, dude, you and Chiron is going to be amazing for a lot of different reasons. I'm really excited for it. I think you're making a good case for like the importance of it and the impact of it. Chiron has been doing amazing recently.
Yeah.
You know, his tear that he was on last season, I guess, last year was fucking like really.
A lot of the opponents are really good opponents too. Like his battle against, like the Ill Will battle.
Yes,
like
so
Ill Will is somebody that I feel like is underrated, and even though people rate him, he's still underrated.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like that guy. He's not like underrated to underrated. We still rate Ill Will, but I still feel like he's better than what he's.
Yeah, he's not one of the top people, and people are like, "Oh, Shine, Surf, Rock,"
Right.
You know. But he is as dangerous as all those guys.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And he always is like a sleeper too. That people are like, even him and Real Sick. I'm just like, that battle's fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, he's incredible. And then Chiron battled A-Ward also. I don't know how I feel about the A-Ward battle. I feel like, because I just watched it recently preparing for him.
Yeah.
I think it was like either even. I don't know how to count that. I think it was. Where was it? Was it in England or am I tripping?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It definitely is probably why it was a little strange because they're both not from there. But he also obviously has his battle with Ilmac. Who else? Some of like the major like.
He did
names.
40 bars.
Yeah, but we're talking about
40
like a
bars
big
battle.
name. But I mean,
Oh,
40
big
bars
name,
is
dude.
still a good name. Like, you know what I'm saying? But who else did he battle?
Yeah, I forgot his tear that he went on. I mean, I think it's based. Those are all the big ones. I think it was Ill Will, Ilmac. That year, man. I feel like there's one other one that I'm like missing that was like super.
Here's the thing, bro. There's a lot of his battles too that haven't came out because they're on the app. So he's battled Nun Nun.
yeah,
He's battled
true.
Mike P.
Yeah.
He's battled T Top. Which, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be a whole 100% with you, Avo. I hope Nun Nun finds this shit. Nun Nun fucked Chiron up. Like, and I'm telling you, he fucked Chiron up badly.
That's on the
and
app?
Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. The reason why I feel like it's so devastating what he did to him is because the flip Nun Nun had for him was just the most next level R cloth type of shit, not no fucking straight YouTube bullshit. But like he was really, he said to him, because Chiron made the mistake and had a bar about Castaway to Nun Nun.
Yeah.
Like, and the dude said, like, talking about Castaway, didn't y'all see Blood's hand in his face like Wilson? Like, bro, it was
that's
the
crazy.
nuttiest shit.
That's insane.
It's the nuttiest
That's insane.
fucking rebuttal. Like, they even, for Nun Nun, like, I sat there, I felt like, you know, like a fucking Super Saiyan finding a new creature from another planet. And I'm like, oh, this power level exists type of shit. I'm like, what? Like, this shit made my whole thing. It's over 9,000. Like I couldn't even believe it. Like,
Damn, that's nuts.
yeah, I don't
a
know
crazy
about
flip.
like, you know, like they say like he like does better against street guys, and maybe it's because he was white and Mike P was white. He didn't do as good against them. But like I don't
Yeah,
fucking.
do you think that's true?
I don't know. But maybe. But like the thing is I think like. People will compare, like, he probably will say this in the battle, like, oh, I went to URL and I rapped better. But it's like, when I think about it, like, I've had 3 battles on URL. I fucked up one of them really fucking badly. So what? Sick didn't even have to be there. I got annihilated by the fucking crowd. He's actually clearly lost 2 times on URL, and probably 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly lost. Like, I'm talking about Nun Nun absolutely ethered Chiron. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, when I watch Chiron versus Ilmac, that Chiron is like fucking nuts. That wasn't the Chiron there.
Yeah.
He still did really good. He was actually exceptionally good. But Nun Nun was an alien. I feel like because of that, I discovered, like, I felt like, shouts out to Nun Nun. I'm not even saying all this to hate on Chiron. It might come off like I'm trying to like put this on Chiron, but I'm really this passionate about it because Nun Nun is so good. Like, and I mean this just in general. This dude is one of the most underrated fucking battlers I've ever seen. He's really that good, bro. I'm not fucking making this
Yeah,
up.
I just filmed him in New Orleans. You forget how
I
good he
don't
is.
randomly say this about
Yeah.
battlers, so people need to understand. Like, I'm like listening to Nun Nun. I'm like, why is this motherfucker not as revered as he's supposed to be when his pen is so fucking disgusting
Yeah.
and he can respond on this. He's terrifying. Like, Nun Nun is crazy, bro. I don't want to battle him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's terrifying. I wouldn't have, because like for us it's unfair. Like, when you really a vet in this shit, like that's why like battle rap is fucked up. They throw us against these new guys that, like, I'm not saying Nun Nun is some new guy, but it's like people with less of a legacy battling somebody with a huge legacy. It's always unfair, especially when that motherfucker's on point.
Yeah.
Like, because you just have so much to pick from. Like,
Yeah.
it's like we don't have that. Like, that's why I feel like people should work their way up, and you never throw somebody like that, because you're either gonna lose a fucking vet or you're gonna lose a fucking new rapper by him coming off too early. I think it's never good to just give people names. The whole entire structure of battle rap and how you chase names and get them is fucked up, and there should be a hierarchy and a ranking system where people actually move up and understand that it's not bad that you have to move up slowly. You want that so you can build your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like fighting,
Motherfuckers
people
just want the big
understand
name.
that. In UFC and boxing, people are like, "Oh, don't give him like a look too early and nerf his career." Basically,
You either nerf his career or you fuck up a vet's fucking career. But like in fighting, it's different because of stamina when you're younger and shit. Like I don't
Yeah.
feel like it's the same. For us, like
True.
it's not as fair because there's just so much a young person could pick on your shit without a fucking huge legacy. That it's not fair. No matter how good you do, the motherfucker has more ammo. It's like I
Yeah.
don't know if that's fair.
yeah, that's big facts. But yeah, dude, fucking Disaster and Chiron going down March 7th. Let's go.